Happy Wednesday. I'm Larry the Lion. This is my podcast. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I'm 2 hours late. Good morning on Instagram. Jen, the closer, Jeff, Bill. Jen's fire. She just put fire in the chat up there. I need to move the screen so I can just have to look up with my eyes instead of looking over at the other screen. Good idea today. Wow, last night was really interesting. Did breath work for the first time with Dr. Shannon Lee Sperber. Um, Freaking amazing. I am really feel different today. Um, I just feel calm. Um, I don't know what I was able to release because it gets you like in a trance. And she even said that before we started. It's like an LSD trip in some people's minds, or mushrooms, um, or DMT. Um, hey, Pansy. Good morning. Um, so breath work. It was freaking. There was like people screaming, crying, laughing. It was an hour. There was like 15 minutes. The 15 minutes, I couldn't time them. I could. Um, and when it was like you're breathing, 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 and then you breathe in, blow out at the 15-minute, like the 15-minute mark. And then the last one, you hold it. You hold it up high as long as you can. I I smoke cigarettes still. I'm quitting. So I'm quitting. This really changed a lot of my thought process and things. Um, Good afternoon, Pansy. Uh, she corrected me. It is afternoon. It's still morning here in Arizona time. It's the only time that matters. But I think I held my breath for like 2 or 3 minutes at least, because you're hyperventilating the whole time. And I think I was doing a little bit wrong, but I don't know what I saw, but I saw it was like kind of the only way I could really describe it in my mind when I was like it was like light, like a nebula, and there was some person, not person, but um, that spirit, angel. I don't know. There was it really blows my mind. I was talking to Tigger, my partner, today. Hey, Alicia. Um, but yeah, I feel calm, like and like calm, like my mind has been on fire for so long, and it's like um, I'm not sure what it released, but I'm definitely gonna go back for some more breath work. I'm gonna start doing it, part of my like daily meditation. I'm not gonna do an hour a day, and you know that was kind of it was kind of coached. Um, she was I don't remember what she was saying, but she was saying certain things, like breathe at your own pace. Um, and it was at the Golden Ticket, which is Cody Sperber's office. And I haven't seen Doctor Sperber, Shannon. I just call her Shannon, but out of respect, I call it Doctor Shannon Lee Sperber. That's her Instagram. She's amazing. Um, I hadn't seen her since Clever Summit. Uh, LinkedIn isn't showing up. They're working to fix it. Hmm. That's okay. I don't have many viewers on LinkedIn. Remove it from the stream. Let me try re-adding it. There it goes. It's back. Um, yeah, so I feel like just the overall calm. It was amazing. Yeah, Hillbilly Investor says it's like being on shrooms without being on shrooms. He's over there on Instagram watching. Wow. Um, yeah, like I said, it was 2 hours late. I broke my coffee pot this morning. Fuck. uh, that was like the first thing of the day. But if that's the worst thing that happened all day, well, I said that at 5 minutes 55 seconds. Worst thing that happens today, it's gonna be a great day. Right? That's how you got to look at things sometimes. Really happy, really grateful right now. Pace made a post about being grateful. Um, I'm so grateful. That's almost another full circle moment. Um, like me quitting on Super Bowl Sunday or changing my life, making it, having the courage to go start life, whole new life. Um, then spending with Pace 2 years later. Same thing with Dr. Sperber. I volunteered at Clever Summit. That was Cody Sperber's Clever Summit. Um, she ran everything, you know, on the back, and she was in charge. She put me in back where the VIPs were, where I met Vina Jetty for the first time. I had my first conversation with her, and then I ended up flirting with her. She had gorgeous eyes. She knows she does. She's my friend. I can say that. And then I met Pace backstage there for the first time. It was now I see her. If I wouldn't, if I wouldn't have volunteered and took action and been a cockroach, just show up and meeting her and everybody that I met there, but her putting me like I was basically like in charge of part of the volunteers. Um, and Cole Hatter's mom. Um, I can't remember her first name now. They were both so amazing, and those initial relationships and connections in the community has brought me where I am today. And I'm grateful. Like Pace said, start the day with gratitude. One of the things I write down is 10 things I'm grateful for every day. I didn't do it today. I'm not gonna lie. Um, anyways, so that was the breath work. Definitely, if you've never done it, check into it. I'm supposed to have a breathwork app. I don't know where it went. It's part of the coffee that I get, which is excuse me, holy shit, everyday dose. It's like a mushroom coffee for my nootropics. Um, I gotta go find that because I want to keep doing breathwork. So I got this microphone. It tends to vibrate when I hit the desk. Gonna have to find another place to mount it. Um, $21 on it was like $60 with tax and everything. Ended up being 21.21 after the discounts at Amazon. I ordered it Saturday morning because Pace said about having a podcast and doing your podcast. Well, I'm trying to take it more seriously. So, interesting things. The mailman knocked on my door this morning, or my cage. I have the doors open right now. There's two cages on each one here in Phoenix. A lot of cages out here on people's doors. Never, it's Vegas is kind of like that too, but more here than anywhere I've lived in the country. There's like cages on like almost every house's door, or they have a bricked in, fenced yard. Interesting. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, so he knocks on the door, right? He's got a bag for me. If you guys aren't using Timu for your little stupid stuff, it's actually all shit I needed. Um, for I think I'm paying like $8 every 2 weeks using Klarna to get all the stuff I just got. Um, and I already opened it up. You see, I have like a green screen problem. I've had that for a long time. I always thought on green screens, you need like the setup with the poles and the clips and all that stuff. Well, here, let me just show you all the stuff I got today. Let me start with this. It's a Versace Eros from Scentbird. I can't do it. See the camera. I need the green screen. Go. I'll show this in a minute. But let me see where it was. Let me see if I share my screen. Okay. Show you what I got for $8 every 2 weeks. Pretty insane. Technology and what's available these days. See, Chrome tab, window. Okay. All right. So where was that? I think I have the wrong email inbox. All right, that was promotions or something. All right, so here, this is what I got from Timu this morning. Check it out. So I got a stabilizer thing for my phone because I make a lot of videos and stuff. Got some little under 3-piece LED under the cabinet lights. I needed this right here. Well, I'll show you them in a minute here, but car phone holder because I have a car now. And Tigger's like, you need to get one. I'm like, they're like $40 everywhere, you know? They're like $25, 20, $30, $10. This one I just got off here for $5.99. And it looks pretty cool. Here, let me see. Sweets. Here, I'm gonna take off my background because I have something that I'm gonna show there too. I don't have a green screen, so that's what I always ask. Do you have a green screen? All right. So I got this. This is the car holder. It's just like this is where suction cup there. Holder goes here like this. $5.99 Temu, right? Put that over there. Got some Versace sample. This was, how much was this? This was $6.29 for this stabilizer. $6.29, right? And it's got a microphone on it. This is crazy. And it's got a remote control. $6.29. And I got, there's no lighting in the kitchen. It's always like there's just got one big light and the stove light. So I got these little 3-piece under the cabinet light things with a remote control. $7, right? And I needed some of this stuff. So I make a lot of content, and I got this, as you can see, green screen. It goes over the chair. So and then I got a 1-piece lion oil painting, which is this right here. Open it. It's only $2.99. But remember, it's broken up over 4 payments. It's got another sticker on it. It's not over when you lose, it's over when you quit. Don't quit. Don't give up. I'm going to put this up over here somewhere. And I got an actual, because I want to start doing some standing up. When I do, I'm like, oh shit, I just lost my screen. That's not good. Let me see if Instagram's still on there. Oh, shoot. Oh, I know what I did. Hold on. There we go. I unplugged the power. And there's still Instagram's still going, but there's nobody there. Let me go back here. All right, so for $34.99, item total was $45. $12 discount, free shipping, sales tax $2.81. So $34.99. But like I said, that's broken up through Klarna. Sorry, go over here. Through Klarna right there. So 8 divided by 30, or 35 divided by 8, or $8, or four payments of 30. Hey Siri, what's 35 divided by 4? 875. So $8.75 every 2 weeks for this. So that is pretty cool. And it was here in like a couple days. I got the big green screen. Um, Let me put this thing on the chair. It's got to sound. That microphone picks everything up. It's got to sound horrible right now. Look at that. You see that? All right. Let's go like this. Interesting. So, well, it it didn't work out like I hoped it would. Hmm. Sits a little bit high, or it's because the chair is so high. I think it's meant for a shorter chair, which I'll figure out a way to mount it. Let me see. Let me put the background in. See what happens with it. What is that one? Hmm. Yeah. So it doesn't even really help. You can see the green screen through the. Oh wait, let me go back to. Yes, I have a green screen. Click that. So how much did that thing just cost me? It was $12 for that. So maybe it's the camera angle. Maybe I gotta just get. I have to. It's way too high. Um, I'm gonna have to figure out the chair how to mount it. All right. So, anyways, so that was my Timo experience. So this morning when I'm talking to Tigger, she offered to replace my coffee pot for me. Um, that's what I was saying. God always just shows up. I get blessed all the time. She ordered it on Amazon and said it'll be here by 3 p.m. And she got a stainless steel pot instead of getting one, and it's got a timer on it. Yeah, I had that coffee pot since I got here, since Manny Perez gave that to me. That was his coffee pot, but it didn't have a timer, didn't have an automatic shut off, all this other stuff. And when I broke it this morning, why is Instagram? We're having trouble with Instagram. That destination is not showing up. Let's see. Let me try and add it back. Instagram stream key. Oh, let me try Instagram again. Trying to get more followers on Instagram and more subscribers on my YouTube. I'm just gonna do no title. Just save time. Stream key. Pop it over here. Okay, go live. There it goes. Life starts after coffee, right, brother? Good to see you, Randy. What else was there? Shit, so much has happened in the last few days. I made some, I made a pot of coffee using a pan that I put under the coffee thing, but without the coffee pot to press up on the thing, the little release. I had to put a spoon under there and hold it. It was like, and then the heater didn't work to heat the coffee pot enough, so I had to put the pan on the stove, and then it got too hot for me. I don't like it boiling hot. I like it hot, but not boiling hot. And I never drank black coffee and hot coffee. Always like the cold stuff before. See, even with the green screen, I get all that like green screen stuff there. Maybe I should take that thing down for right now till I figure it out. But I do have a whole green screen too. Maybe I just got to change the position of my office. I like where the window is on the door here. I need to go get some of those 3M hangers to hang it up. It seemed like a good idea to order off Temu at the time. Like I said, it only costs $8 every 2 weeks to pay for that off Temu. Temu is ridiculous. There's all kinds of bullshit on there. But yeah, pretty cool. So, anyways, when the postman showed up today, or UP or United States Postal Service guy, I forgot what his name was. But he's really cool. But he's telling me, I kept on telling him I get all this mail from all these other people, like tax things, bills, all this stuff, and for a while there, I was just taking a black marker and writing on it, wrong address, does not live here, and putting them back in there. And he said some of the other postal guys, they don't check. He goes, so he'll do it for me. He knows my name now, that if it's not Larry, he's gonna put it in there, whatever. But I'm making conversation with him. I said, dude, what's with all the sex offenders? So in my mailbox, they get sex offender notices here, right? The state hospital's right here, and they have like a what do you call it? A prison part of it, I'm not sure but it's got barbed wire. It keeps people in there. It keeps people out and in. So he goes to tell me, he goes, yeah, this zip code, there's there's maybe a couple other areas in the city. There's no schools. So this is where the sex offenders have to live. And then I was like, oh wow. I go, there's so many of them though. He's like, yeah, there's a couple hundred. I'm like, what? What do you mean a couple hundred in this little patch of zip code? And he tells me 2 blocks over, there's 3 houses full of multiple sex offenders. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he said, yeah. And then over there and he was like telling me these streets, there's hundreds of sex offenders in this area. That's freaking insane. And because they give you little flyers, they have to notify you. And I never read them. I don't read what they did. I don't want to, dig, I see them, but I throw them away. But he said, he goes, there's some really crazy, horrible shit in those. It freaked me out today. That's crazy. And there's children right next door. There's like a family right here that lives They always have people over on the weekends. Very active. The guy does some kind of I don't know. He's a contractor, or landscape, or something. Got a parrot back there, but they got like probably like 5, 6 kids there. All their toys are out there. There's 3 blocks from here. There's houses. He said there's probably in those 3 houses at any given time like 10 to 15 or more. Pretty freaking crazy. But then we got past that. He's a really cool male guy. I told him my little bit of my story, and uh when he knocked, I was about to start the podcast at 9:30, and then I got distracted with a couple other things. Calling Tigger went over. Um, but he's interested in doing real estate now. When I told him, I said, go to Pace Morby, and he goes, I always listen to podcasts, and he had his earphone on. He goes, I'll check it out. I go, dude, that's a rabbit hole you want to go down. I told him why I'm here. The Real Automation Queen was on Instagram. Yeah, really interesting. So the breath work was amazing. My green screen didn't work out. I haven't. The other one though is it's an actual. The whole thing's a green screen, but I need to get things to hang it. It's like 70 by 90. Then I'll have to change the position on my desk. I have to hang it on the back wall over there. Shit, this thing's not very much bigger. Unless it unfolds more. This is a lot smaller than what it said. Let me see what I ordered. They sent the wrong one. Where did that email go? Oh shit, I already closed that window. Damn it. Anyways, dude, now I gotta go to Temu and dispute that one. I'll do that later. No. What else did I want to talk about? Shit, there's a Zoom I need to be on at 12 o'clock right now. That's what I forgot. Anyways, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Be grateful today. Have gratitude. Start your day with gratitude, end it with gratitude. I'm grateful. Man, last night was amazing. I've changed a lot in the last 2 years. I just changed again last night. Oh, and something the Mandela effect. There was a Mandela effect thing with the Powerball and Mega Millions. I went and bought a ticket based on this little thing that I've had on my desk for a long time. It says you are in control of your destiny. So I did the Powerball based on these numbers. Powerball is 7. In my mind, they changed the Powerball, the way you could pick the numbers. I thought there was a bit more numbers of Powerballs. They go up higher, but apparently they all stop at 26 now. And on both Mega Millions and Powerball. If you know what the Mandela effect is, Luke, I am your father. Well, now it is just I am your father. Or the Flint Tones, not Flintstones. Cornucopia on a Fruit of the Loom. Nelson Mandela either died in the 90s or 2013, I believe in the 90s. There's a whole bunch of the Bernstein Bears, CERN, and the God Particle. Really crazy shit. Anyways, this is the winning Powerball here. I had the winning Mega Ball also. All right. I got to go to the Zoom. Have a great day. Peace. Love you guys.